27 swings, 14 swing and misses.
Sword and strike two.
What happens when a living legend returns to the place he once called home, not as a hero, but as the opposition? What happens when he steps onto the mound to face his brother in arms, his former teammate, and one of the greatest players of this generation? This isn't just another game. This is the heart of the Dodgers versus Angels rivalry. This is the story of Shohei Ohtani versus Mike Trout. Here at Baseball Extra, we're not just watching the game. We're breaking down every pitch, every moment of this historic duel. Ohtani, in his first start as a visitor in this ballpark, has a story to tell. Let's get into it. Ohtani takes the mound for his ninth start of the season. The energy in the stadium is electric. The first pitch to Zach Neto is a blistering strike, and right away, you can feel the intensity. Ohtani's last start was a masterclass, fanning 8 Cardinals. He relies heavily on that devastating sweeper and a wicked slider, a combination that generated an incredible 14 swing and misses in his last outing. The pressure is on the Dodgers starters, who have been hit hard in the last 2 games. But Ohtani looks locked in a foul sword, and it's strike 2 on Neto. The count goes full 3-2, a key moment early. In his last start, Ohtani issued 0 walks. He challenges Neto and gets him swinging. A massive strikeout to begin his outing. That right there is the magic of Ohtani. On a 3-2 count, when a hitter has to gear up for 100-mile-per-hour heat, he drops in that filthy sweeper. It's simply not fair. 1 down. Next up, Nolan Schanuel. The Dodgers are running a promotion. 7 strikeouts means a free jumbo jack for the fans. They're already 1/7 of the way there. Ohtani has been a strikeout machine this year, and he gets Schanuel to ground out to the right side. 2 down. And now, this is the moment. The matchup the entire baseball world has been waiting for since that legendary clash in the 2023 World Baseball Classic. Teammates turned rivals on the grandest stage. Ohtani versus Trout. The memory is still fresh. Ohtani striking out Trout on a nasty 3-2 sweeper to win the championship for Japan. That singular moment, the raw emotion, the scream of triumph, that's when Shohei Ohtani truly became a global icon, endearing himself to fans everywhere. It was more than just a pitch. It was pure cinema. And here we are again, the regular season, but the stakes feel just as high. Ohtani pumps in a 99-mile-per-hour fastball, and Trout swings right through it. Strike 1. You can see the focus. Trout himself admitted he'd never even faced Ohtani in live batting practice before that WBC game. The count is 1-2. Ohtani misses just a bit downstairs to run the count full. It's almost scripted. Just like the WBC, it's a full count. Ohtani comes set. He delivers the 3-2 sweeper, and Trout is frozen. Strike 3 looking. Ohtani strikes out the side, bookending the inning with punch-outs of Neto and his great friend, Mike Trout. Trout can only manage a wry smile as he walks back. An absolute masterclass in the first. The Dodgers are up 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Taylor Ward steps in, a player who has historically crushed Dodgers pitching. And on a 1-0 count, Ohtani delivers a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. Ward connects, driving it deep to right field. Hernandez goes back to the wall, and it's gone. It clears the yellow line for a home run. Just like that, the Angels are on the board. Let's look at that pitch selection. After throwing breaking balls to finish the first, Ohtani went with the 4-seam fastball. But at 97, not the 99 or 100 we've seen him unleash. Ward was sitting on it and made him pay. The Angels get a run back. It's 3-1. That blast seems to wake up the Angels' bats. The next batter, Yohan Moncada, laces a ball to left center for a stand-up double. Back-to-back extra base hits against Ohtani. Suddenly, the untouchable ace looks human. Joe Adele follows up with a deep fly ball to right, productive enough to move Moncada to third base. The tying run is now just 90 feet away for Luis Rengifo. The infield is back, conceding the run to prevent a bigger inning. Ohtani, perhaps a bit rattled, unleashes a 99-mile-per-hour fastball that Rengifo fouls back. He then hits triple digits, but misses high and away. Rengifo, who's been swinging a hot bat, lofts a fly ball to right field. It's deep enough. Moncada tags up and scores on the sacrifice fly. The Angels have scratched and clawed their way back. It's a 1-run game, 3-2. Ohtani gets out of the inning. but not before the Angels showed some serious fight. Kirsten Watson provides some great insight from the dugout. The plan for Shohei Ohtani this season has been a slow, deliberate build-up. The Dodgers are aiming for 5 innings of work tonight, and they don't expect him to go past that mark for the rest of the regular season. It's all about preserving him for the long haul. With that in mind, Ohtani retakes the mound and immediately reminds everyone who he is. He strikes out Teodosio on just 3 pitches for his 3rd K of the night. Neto, who struck out to start the game, pops up for the 2nd out. Ohtani looks to be settling back into his rhythm. The conversation in the booth turns to the Dodgers' pitching strategy. With the bullpen's recent struggles, there's a question of whether they might need to push their starters more. But for now, they are sticking to the plan with Ohtani. He faces Shanuel, and after a tough at-bat, Ohtani gets him swinging for another strikeout. Just like the first inning, a dominant 1-2-3 frame with bookend strikeouts. He's back in control. As we head to the 4th, StatCast breaks down that incredible first-inning battle between Ohtani and Trout. It was a setup. Ohtani challenged him with nothing but high-velocity fastballs, getting the count to 3-2. Any hitter in the world is thinking fastball is coming. But Shohei played chess, freezing him with that front door sweeper. And now, here we go again. Round 2. Ohtani against Trout. The tension is palpable. Ohtani misses with the first 2 pitches, falling behind 2-0. Trout is in the driver's seat. Ohtani rears back and paints the outside corner with a 99-mile-per-hour fastball to get back in the count. He's thrown sweepers at 87 miles per hour and some at 77 miles per hour tonight, a 10-mile-an-hour difference on the same pitch. The mind games are on another level. The 2-2 pitch. Ohtani unleashes a 101-mile-per-hour missile that freezes Trout for strike 3. Unbelievable. He sat him down on 3 straight fastballs after falling behind. Going back to the WBC, that's 3 at-bats and 3 strikeouts for Ohtani against Trout. He's just been one step ahead every single time. With Trout disposed of, Ohtani gets Taylor Ward, who homered earlier, to ground out. 2 away. Next is Moncada. The broadcast crew reminisces about the WBC, likening the Ohtani-Trout showdown to a manga comic book story. You can see the psychological warfare. Trout nodding at Ohtani before the at-bat, and Ohtani greeting the opposing dugout, almost as if to say, "Don't mistake my friendliness for weakness." The battle with Moncada is fierce. Ohtani hits 100 miles per hour, then 102 miles per hour. Moncada swings through a pitch for strike 3, but the ball gets to the backstop. A dropped 3rd strike, and Moncada reaches first base safely. The inning continues. A frustrating moment for Ohtani, who slams his glove in his hand. You see that fire. Joe Adell steps in, but another pitch gets away, allowing Moncada to advance to second. Ohtani is now north of 60 pitches, but he bears down and gets Adell to ground out to Mookie Betts to end the threat. This is scheduled to be Ohtani's final inning of work. He starts off facing Rengifo and shows him a new trick, the splitter. Rengifo has no chance. Strikeout number 7. The fans have earned their free jumbo jacks. That was Ohtani's first strikeout on a splitter all year. He's just showing off now. But the Angels won't go quietly. Logan O'Hoppe smokes a 98-mile-per-hour fastball for a base hit. It's only the 3rd hit for the Angels, but 2 of them have come on fastballs that were just under that elite 99-101 miles per hour velocity. When Ohtani dials it all the way up, he's been untouchable. When he dials it back even a little, the Angels have found a way. The next batter, Teodosio, fights off a 2-strike pitch and bloops a single into right field. Another 2-strike knock for the Angels, who suddenly have runners on first and second with only 1 out. The tying run is now on base, and Ohtani's pitch count is climbing, now at 78. This is the first real jam he's been in. The competitor in him wants to finish this. He faces Zach Neto, who he struck out to start the game. The 2-0 pitch is lined down the left field line. It gets down. 1 run scores. Here comes the second, a 2-run double for Zach Neto. The Dodger lead is cut to 1, 5-4. This is the most earned runs Ohtani has given up all year. The manager comes out, and that's the night for Shohei Ohtani on the mound. He leaves with the tying run in scoring position. A brilliant start gives way to a tough finish. The responsibility now falls to Anthony Bonda, who comes in with a runner on second and only 1 out. The Dodgers' starting pitching has been hit hard in this series, and the trend continues. Bonda walks Shanuel, bringing the dangerous Mike Trout to the plate with 2 on and 1 out. Trout is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts against Ohtani, but this is a new ball game. Banda attacks Trout. He gets ahead 0-2. The strategy against Trout is always to attack him high in the zone. It's easier said than done. Banda delivers a 96-mile-per-hour fastball up high and gets him swinging. Strike 3. A massive strikeout for Banda, and Trout is down on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. A huge second out. But the inning isn't over. Taylor Ward, who already has a home run, steps up. The tying run is on second. The go-ahead run on first. Banda loses his command and walks Ward on 4 pitches to load the bases. The pressure is immense. The Angels bring in a pinch hitter, Christian Moore. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 5-4 game. The entire stadium is on its feet. Banda delivers the first pitch. Moore fouls it away. The 1-1 pitch. Moore skies it to right field. Teoscar Hernandez is under it. He makes the catch. The Dodgers hang on. They escape the jam, clinging to a 1-run lead. The Angels score 2, but leave the bases loaded. What an incredible inning of baseball. And that's where we leave it, a game that had everything. Shohei Ohtani was electric, showing flashes of pure dominance and an emotional return to his old stomping grounds. The Dodgers vs. Angels rivalry delivered on its promise with a classic duel between Ohtani and Mike Trout. Ohtani won the individual battles, but the Angels never quit, fighting back to make this a nail-biter. The Dodgers bent, but they didn't break, and they hold on to the lead for now. What did you think of Ohtani's performance? Was it a success despite the tough ending? Let us know in the comments below. If you love deep dive baseball analysis and breakdowns of the biggest moments in the sport, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Baseball Extra. We bring you closer to the game you love. Thanks for watching.